Yo, it's been a little bit. Took a little break from YouTube. I mean, my channel's small, so who really cares? But a lot's changed. I got rid of my truck. I found out the H23A block had a huge score in it. Went and got another block. It's all out of round, has tons of taper in it, so saving up to sleeve one of my H series blocks. And like I said before, got rid of my truck. So that's what I'm working with right now. It's my 2018 TA. So this is the TA, and this is the current state of the Prelude. I've been busy with it since it's been gone. I'm getting ready to paint and shave the bay. It's a little crusty. And I actually have a ton of parts for this car sitting waiting to go in it. But let's talk about this. This is my 2018 TA. It is a stick shift, and it's the 392. I found out some like random boomer facts about this thing. It's one of 62 stick shift white knuckle TAs that were built in 2018, and it's my daily driver. It somehow manages to get 30 miles to the gallon on the highway, which is pretty impressive. And I kind of have an interesting set of plans for this, since that's going to be my dedicated like straight line fast car. Besides the appearance package, one of the things that makes it a TA is the houndstooth stitching and stuff in the seats. And besides that, it's pretty bare bones in there. Alpine sound system, 8.4 Uconnect radio, whatever. Backup camera. But this is like where it gets pretty cool. As you can see, the dealership lost that because I went to do a CDV delete in the next video, but it was already done on this car. But it's got the Hellcat lower airbox in it already in the intake headlight, and it says TA in there when it's on. And then it has the working scoop that funnels right to it. It's advertised at 485 crank, 475 torque, and it's got a Tremec TR6060 in it. It has these lightweight aluminum 20s by 9.5 with massive Brembo 6-pots up front and like a 13-inch rotor, and it's on Bilstein suspension stock. It has a 391 or whatever rear gear and these 4-pot Brembos out back and a limited slip. And one of the things that comes with this car is it has a performance factory exhaust or whatever. But yeah, that's what makes it a TA. It's pretty much like bare bones and good for like track racing and stuff. It actually handles really well with the Bilstein suspension. So what I want to do to this car is I want to put all Godspeed adjustable arms on it, upgrade the sway bars, put Godspeed adjustable dampening coils on it, and pretty much call it a day. Do like headers, full exhaust, exhaust valve deletes, but like the one where you plug it in. I'll break into that in other videos. Put a bigger throttle body on it, change the elbow from the cone filter, and tune it. That's pretty much it. Maybe even cam it, I don't know. But I really want this car to look exactly how it is, just a little lower, and just be a handling machine. Take it to like the circuit tracks and stuff, or autocross it. I like actually fell in love with just how this car looks. Like, I can't find anything that I want to change. This stripe actually grew on me as I owned the car, and now that I found out it's one of 62, I kind of don't want to change it. But it's got a really good ride to it, ride stance, height, whatever already. It could use like a little bit of wheel spacers. I know it's going to increase the scrub radius, but I want to get the stance just right with how it is now. Like, I really can't figure out a wheel package to put on it that's going to make it look better than this. Maybe some Vossens, I don't know. But I just want it to be a handling machine. Maybe get it, I would like to put the car on a diet, get it down to like 3,800 pounds, stock Camaro weight. Since I last recorded this car, I've painted the taillights. I have to redo it. And I completely stripped the front end. And I relocated the battery to the back. It's a sloppy mess for sure. Yeah, I'm making a vlog. I haven't posted in like 4 months, so you know. Yeah. Battery in the back. But we're gonna rubber coat all this after we clean it up. I got rust reverter and a inhibitor to put on the car. I gotta shave the firewall, take this out, that out, that out, put some support welds on here, take most of these studs out besides that one and that one that hold the heater core in, and then repaint it. It's gonna be like a holographic Pokemon card. Shut up, Joe. Something's never changed with that guy. And I have an innovative front traction rod, and I gotta paint the factory subframe, put my new rack in, and I can wrap this up and put it back on the ground, put it back on the wheels. So pretty much I'm just doing the pretty stuff of it while I wait to get the engine together. I didn't really talk about the direction of the car when I was recording it at first because I really didn't have one, but I got a huge amount of parts I'm gonna show. It's a little bit of a mess, but that's an H22A4 block, an H23A block, all the crap out of that. FX400, Molly Golds, 9-to-1 compression, Clutch Masters, billet steel, lightweight flywheel, T2, T4 LSD trains, Euro R head with SuperTech springs and retainers. I gotta upgrade the valves, and Harbor Freight welder for some welding, and we should be good to go. I also have Eagle H-beam rods, these huge cams, and all my bearings and stuff to rebuild it once it's done. I also have the world's prettiest H-series valve cover. Here's the valve cover. It's Chrysler Intense Blue Pearl with a house of color Cayman blue sparkles in it. It's been shaved, cut, don't mind the mess, and boned. And PCV delete, and breather delete. Here's my innovative stuff. So part of the stuff I'm ordering is all new brakes, redoing all the brake lines. I have Willwood stuff for the brakes. And that's really it for the Prelude. So this car's gonna get completely redone suspension-wise, at least up front for now. And we're gonna try to shove 750 horsepower through that poor little T2, T4 and make this thing pretty quick. So I'm gonna keep wrenching on this thing over the summer, but I'm definitely gonna inject Challenger videos in because I really want to make this thing like an OEM plus handling machine. So I don't really care about drag racing this car because I have this car, but this car is a lot of fun to drive, and I just want to make it slightly better without like ruining it. And like only lowering it like another inch and putting like some really good like 275s on it. It's on 275s now, but like some like Michelin Cup 2s or something, or Advan A05Rs. So we'll get a whole bunch of like track clips from this thing with getting seat time and just practicing for this car, even though they're two different dynamics to drive. But power is power, and this thing likes to trip third in a dry pool. So but yeah, that's where Money Grip's been, and we're just gonna keep pumping out videos now. It's not gonna be every week, it'll be whenever I have footage, but we're definitely gonna keep pushing forward on both the builds.